Alright, I'm not going to lie about these. These are nasty. So I'm going to be a little bit more hintful here for you. I don't want to give it all away, but I got to get you to be able to get some of these done. And some of you will be able to do them, some of them. Doing them all of them, that's pretty tricky. So let's go one at a time. I guess what I'm going to say first of all is that 120 degrees is a magic number, because that means the central angle, this angle here, is also 120 degrees. Now the trick is if you drop the perpendicular down, guess what angle is in here? 60 degrees. 30, 60, 90. Alright. First hint. Second hint. Well, this one's not too bad. You know that it has a right angle for a central angle. So you're looking at a right triangle. And the two radii are always equal. You have a right isosceles triangle known as a 45, 45, 90. Ding, ding, ding. Next one is a speed round. Notice in the next one that we have some right angles inside of right angles. So you've got a right angle out here, and you got one in here. Well, I guess the truth is, if you're trying to find x, which is here, this little tiny guy here is a 45, 45. And let's kind of shade it a little bit, do my best to shade the guy I'm talking about. This little triangle in here is a 45, 45, 45, 45, 90 with a hypotenuse of 18. Now that might be a little work. Remember that you're either multiplying by root 2 or dividing by root 2. And in this case, you're going to divide by root 2. Oh, the hints are just extensive. Alright, let's keep it coming now. Let's do the last one of this variety. This is probably the toughest question in the entire book. And I even get teachers from time to time giving me quick little emails saying, hey, could you explain this one to me? So truthfully, I'm going to just outright explain it. Well, maybe I'm not. So let's do it this way. I'm going to close out this guy right here, and I'm going to tell you that that's because this is 60, this is 60, and this is 30. So I guess the first thing I need to tell you is that's a 30, 60, 90 triangle. The next thing I need to tell you is that from here to here is 18. Now, what I want you to understand, though, that's exactly the same amount of distance from here to here and around this corner, because this radius will equal this radius, and these pieces are the same. So in other words, along this path is 18. Now, how do you know how much of the 18 goes here, how much goes here? Well, my clue to you is this. What is the relationship between the short leg and the hypotenuse in a 30, 60, 90? How much bigger is this hypotenuse than this? Now, if you know that relationship, you might be able to piece it out. Together they make 18, and this guy is so much bigger than that guy. How much bigger? Once you get that, you'll be able to get this, and off you go to the answer. That is a very fun little problem. Let me show you the other four quickly. Alright, in E, you need to subtract 270 from 360, and you're going to get 90 here. And then I think you can go from there. Take a look. That means your central angle is 90. All radii are equal. I think you can get after that one. The next one doesn't even have any numbers. How crazy is that? Well, the reason it doesn't need numbers is because I think from the information that you're given, you can figure out the central angle. My belief is that you can figure out how big this little region is. That little angle right there in that corner. And you can find out how big this little angle is in that corner. And together they'll give you an amount, and that amount will be the same. The central angle will be the same as the arc. All right, and the next one, again, I'm going through these quickly, but I think you can get after some of these guys with these hints. The key to this one, of course, is that there's a 60 degrees here. What that means is there's 60 degrees up here, but it's been drawn like this. So now, as you would expect, this is a 30, 60, 90. So there's a 30, 60, 90 triangle right there. Can you use that knowledge to obtain the missing length x? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? You can do it, I promise. And then the last one I think is the easiest of the group. I think that you see that they're the same distance away, so this is a 4 and a 4. And here you have a nice little right triangle with a side of 3 and 4, and you're trying to find this. Good luck with those 8. Those are very good, challenging problems. I think with those tips and the clues that you're looking at, many of these are looking at 30, 60, 90 relationships or the 45, 45, 90 relationship. Keep an eye on that, and you should be okay. Good luck.